Okay. Hey, Shalom Israel, Shalom. Just a little quick short epistle right here. Just a quick one. I really just want to say, F these people and their fake ass New Year's. They're texting Happy New Year's and all that kind of stuff. I just really want to say that, because we've been reborn. We are the Lord's chosen people, the Israelites. And we're going to get just a few handful of scriptures, just to bring it out. But first and foremost, want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak, Wadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, for bringing out the 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the 144 hopefully elective Israels, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. And the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb, wait for God. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all. So yeah, F these people with their fake ass Happy New Year's and their so-called celebrations. All these, just going off because we've been reborn. We believe in Yahweh Shemashai, and we're just gonna, bring it out hot and heavy. Just a couple of scriptures. I also put in the description box, something with a little bit more meat on it. Passover 2024, and that's where we get the, the understanding of the new year. The true new year is around March. Okay, I got this one in the description box right here, and I also got this one right here. New Year's, what does it say? New Year's Passover coming. Right, New Year's Passover coming, which is the Passover for us is around March. I did delete. I had the. Did I play that? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find one of those old videos. I just had some videos open, and one of them was the Passover. Let me see if it's up here. Hold on. History. I may not have played it. I can't see those. The flower pots are in the way. Salaki. 1 second, brothers and sisters. Salaki. Sorry. I just want to see if it's up here. The rest of the videos played. Doggone. And of course it didn't play. Let me just type it in real quick again. Hold on. Just so we can see. Passover. Okay, here. Passover 25. There we go. Open a new link. Open a new link. So as you can see, our Passover, which is the new year, which comes around in March. You see that? 2025. So the new year actually started for us around March of this year. So anyway, let's get into it. Just real hot and heavy. I got just a few strips to bring out. I'm going to close it out. So one more time. 2000 F these people with their 2025 fake Happy New Year. We are the Israelites. We ought to obey God rather than man. I got up here. Put this out of the way. I got Exodus. Just to get the understanding real quick. Exodus chapter 12 verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. There you go right there. Was he talking about in the dead of winter around this time? It shall be the first year of the month to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Okay, and he goes into, celebrating the Passover, okay? But that's the point I want to make, is this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. And that's why I put these other videos in the description box right here. New Year, New Year, Passover's coming. And it goes into a little bit more detail. Everybody knows about the summer solstice, and things like that. But anyway, come on, let's get into it. Acts chapter. But yet, this wicked ass society that's dumbed everybody down. The traditions of man, which gives me another scripture. Colossians chapter 2 verse 8 KJV. Colossians 2 verse 8 KJV. Colossians chapter 2 verse 8. Simply says, Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, straight up lies, after the what? Traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua. So that's why we just read Exodus chapter 12, verse 1. Coming back to our true heritage, being reborn, we are the Israelites. And we see that the beginning of months, the first month of the year for us is around the Passover time, you know. And that video I just showed y'all goes into how you dictate the months by the beginning, by the new moon, you know, roughly paraphrasing. What, you know, try to bring it out, bro. Acts chapter 5 verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than man. So we know that we're slaves here in this captivity. Within Rome, do as the Romans do, but now we've been reborn, we've been awakened, we received this gift of faith. The scripture speaks about how the remnant is going to return. We're going to return, and we're going to know that we're in captivity. There's things that we have to do for these devils, but the things that we don't have to do, we don't have to do them, bro. You don't have to eat no crab, shrimp, pork, and lobster no more. You know, you don't have to give. You have to eat the slop that they give you. You know, like in the days of old, when we didn't know no better. You know, when we're in the Baptist church eating swine's flesh. We don't have to do that no more. We don't have to celebrate no pagan-ass holidays, celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, and all those pagan holidays. You know, or worshiping other gods wrapped up as holidays. You know, we don't have to do that no more. We ought to obey God rather than man. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 28. Let's start at 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared, bro. The truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Okay, so going right back to the new year. And the Lord spoke in Exodus chapter 12, verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year unto you. And that's around the Sabbath. That's around the Sabbath day, bro. You know, just plain and simple. Plain to the holy, but there's stumbling blocks to the wicked. And like I said, I've got these other videos put up here if you want to go see them. You know, through the Spirit and power, how about Shemashah? Just click on the title of this epistle, and they're going to drop down, okay? So around March is when the real New Year comes in for the children of Israel. For the that's correct New Year according to Yahweh Shemashah. So Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting. Just a quick epistle, you know. F these people in the 2025 fake ass New Year. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all.